Straight on to the big story, the Enforcement Directorate has made some sensational disclosure in the AgustaWestland case. The ED has named senior Congress leader Ahmed Patel in the charge sheet against Christian Michel, who is the key accused in the AgustaWestland VVIP chopper deal scam. The ED claimed that AP is Congress leader Ahmed Patel, while FAM refers to family. The ED also claims that this mentioned by alleged middlemen in the case Christian Michel. In fact, the ED also mentions that according to one of the letters written by Michel, former Prime Minister Manmohan Singh was pressurized through his party elites. My colleague Munish Pandey now joins me live on the broadcast to throw more light on exactly what is happening in the ED case. Munish, very good morning. Now, this is a big worry for the Congress party now that, Ahmed Patel has been named amongst the other seniors. Right before the first phase of elections, this will be a dampener for the party.
Yeah, well, this is going to be very crucial as far as this election is concerned, because remember, this is now in black and white. Earlier, there was Italian diary in which it was assumed that Ahmed Patel is the person who is AP, but now ED in the recent charge sheet against Christian Michel has named Ahmed Patel and also Mrs. Gandhi. And now what ED claims that during questioning of Christian Michel, when he was asked about the diary and abbreviation AP and FAM, Christian Michel replied that AP is no one else but Ahmed Patel and FAM is family. Now, earlier also there were allegations by the BJP parties that Congress party was involved in the entire AgustaWestland deal, and there are politicians who took bribe. Now, ED claims that there was a bribe of 37 million euros, which was paid to Christian Michel by AgustaWestland for Indian politicians, bureaucrats and Air Force officials. And now in black and white, ED has named Ahmed Patel and FAM, that is family, in the charge sheet. What is also interesting is that ED has also named Mrs. Gandhi. Now, the interesting part is that ED has not elaborated role of Ahmed Patel or this family or Mrs. Gandhi in the entire deal. But what ED maintains that according to Christian Michel and according to evidence available against them, then Prime Minister Manmohan Singh, some Congress politicians were involved in this entire deal, and Mr. Manmohan Singh was also pressurized by the party elites.
All right, Manish, thank you so much for joining us with all those details. Now, the Enforcement Directorate filed a supplementary charge sheet against alleged Augusta middleman Christian Michel. In the 2,000-page supplementary charge sheet, the ED also included the statement records of Christian Michel. The ED is now trying to identify one RG whose name has appeared multiple times during the AgustaWestland VVIP chopper case probe. Now, the alleged defense dealer Sushen Gupta's remand copy mentions the abbreviation RG. Gupta, however, claims that RG stands for Rajat Gupta. ED claims that they have found money trail of 50 crore rupees received by Sushen Gupta from RG from 2004 to 2016. Remember, Sushen Gupta was arrested by the agency last weekend, produced before a special court, which remanded him in the Enforcement Directorate custody for 4 days. BJP patriarch L.K. Advani broke his silence and issued his first ever statement after being denied the ticket for the upcoming Lok Sabha elections by the party top brass. In what is being seen as a veiled jibe to politics of nationalism, Advani said that the party, of which he is a founding member of, never used to consider political opponents as anti-nationals, and political opponents were never regarded as enemies. Now, his remarks came after Party President Amit Shah, Prime Minister Modi and a host of other ministers accused the Congress and other opposition parties of supporting Pakistan and working against national interests. Congress President Rahul Gandhi now has cashed in on this opportunity to hit out Prime Minister Narendra Modi, accusing him of practicing a politics of hate. Rahul said that the Prime Minister used his guru Advani and then dumped him unceremoniously. Prime Minister Modi, on the other hand, praised Advani, saying his blog perfectly sums up the true essence of BJP, most notably the guiding mantra of nation first, party next and self last.
गुरु परंपरा होती है। हिंदुस्तान में गुरु का ऑर्डर होना चाहिए। अडवाणी जी का हालत देखिए, गुरु है वो नरेंद्र मोदी, गुरु को ह्यूमिलिएट करके शेर उठा के फेंक दिया। क्या ये हिंदू धर्म? कौन सी दुनिया में ये हिंदू धर्म? कहां लिखा है हिंदू धर्म में कि गुरु को उठा के स्टेज से नीचे फेंकना चाहिए, कि गुरु के सामने नमस्ते नहीं करनी चाहिए?
देखिए, दुखी हैं वो, उनको अपमानित किया गया है, ये बात सही है, लेकिन उनकी पार्टी में डेमोक्रेसी कहाँ है? पार्लियामेंट्री बोर्ड में बैठते हैं 10 आदमी, जो आरएसएस ने कह दिया वही काम होता है। तो ये बात गलत है। अभी वो दुखी हैं इसलिए ये होना चाहिए वो होना चाहिए। उनकी पार्टी में कभी डेमोक्रेसी नहीं रही।
Let's now listen into what political analyst Sudhir Kulkarni had to say to our consulting editor Rajdeep Sardesai with regards to Advani's veiled attack at the Modi-Shah duo through his blog.
What did L.K. Advani mean when he said, don't treat your adversaries as anti-nationals? I'm asking this because a number of BJP leaders in recent times have used the word anti-national tukde gang to describe their critics. Was he referring in a way to his own party men and asking them to, in a sense, course correct?
Most certainly, Rajdeep.
Most certainly. That's a very short. So, is this L.K. Advani sending a strong message to the likes of even Prime Minister Modi or indeed anyone who says that critics should be sent to Pakistan?
Today's statement in the form of a blog by Shri L.K. Advani ji is the most important intervention in the campaign for elections 2019 as far as the BJP is concerned. It is also one of the most important ideological statements in the political history of the BJP, which began actually in 1951, but it also has a message for people beyond the BJP, because today Advani ji has emerged as a margdarshak, not just for the BJP, but for the entire nation. He has very clearly appealed to the party leadership of Modi and Amit Shah to introspect and self-correct, because in the past few weeks we have seen the Prime Minister downwards attacking the political opposition as anti-national, as spokesman of Pakistan, which has never happened in 72 years of India's history.
How will you react to those who will say this is L.K. Advani in a sense piqued by the fact that he didn't get a ticket for Gandhinagar, that he has been in a sense sent to the Margdarshak Mandal, now sort of bringing out all that sense of anger and hurt in this statement when he uses these references, which, as you are saying, are most certainly aimed at Narendra Modi and Amit Shah?
The BJP has deviated from its own culture and its own ideology and idealism, not just in the sense that it is calling its opponents as anti-national, it has also deviated by completely marginalizing its founding leaders like L.K. Advani ji and also Murli Manohar Joshi. But as far as Advani ji is concerned, he is not just marginalized, he has been invisibilized. But let me tell you, there is no bitterness whatsoever in his statement today. It's a very wise and objective statement. There is no subjective bitterness in it.
My colleague Milan Sharma is now joining me live from New Delhi for further inputs on this particular story. Milan, very good morning. Now, the fact that L.K. Advani, who's one of the founding members of the BJP, has subtly hinted at a course correction that BJP needs at this point in time because of probably the overkill on sedition and other things and the nationalist agenda that the party is pushing right before the elections. However, Prime Minister Modi now goes ahead and nonchalantly puts it as this is what BJP stands for. What do you make of this?
Well, good morning, Griha. In fact, the only point that the Prime Minister has taken out from the blog and mentioned on the blog that Mr. L.K. Advani has written is that nation first, party next and self last. And he has, gone ahead and tweeted about this, stating that this has been the objective and aim of the Bharatiya Janata Party since its inception, that the self comes last and the party is next, but the nation comes first. And this is symbolic of the campaign also that BJP has been running across the country now, just before we go to polls for the Lok Sabha elections of 2019. And certainly LK Advani's blogs, as critics say, comes at a very crucial time when the BJP has been blaming the opposition for asking questions to the government, whether it's on the airstrikes, whether it's on Pulwama, and terming them as anti-national. So LK Advani's message there very clearly says that even as enemies of BJP, who are political enemies, we must not look at them as enemies but as adversaries. And the PM there endorsing the point of the party coming next, the nation coming first and the self coming last.
All right, Milan, thank you so much for joining us very early this morning with all your inputs. Now, Congress President Rahul Gandhi has accused the Prime Minister Narendra Modi of lying to the people, claiming that Modi is doing so as he's aging and wants to do everything in a haste. Sharpening his attack on the Prime Minister at a rally in Nagpur, Rahul said that in 2014, Modi made promises like creating jobs for youth, bringing back black money, etc., but failed in them miserably. He also said that Narendra Modi's reality is out in front of the people and that the reason he's lying is because he knows that he's aging and is now panicky, an implication that he won't be around in active politics longer. Rahul Gandhi went on to add that he speaks the truth because he wants to have a longer relationship with the people that lasts up to 20 years or more. He also said that Prime Minister Modi lies while Congress party actually works for the people.
मैं यहाँ 2-3 दिन की राजनीति करने नहीं आया। मैं आपके सामने खड़ा होकर 10, 15, 20 साल काम करना चाहता हूँ आपके साथ। मैं आपको झूठ नहीं बोलूंगा, मुझे कोई इंटरेस्ट नहीं। अब नरेंद्र मोदी जी, उनकी उम्र है, थोड़ी एज है, तो उनको बड़ी घबराहट होती है, भाई सब कुछ जल्दी करना है, तो वो झूठ बोलते हैं, मगर मुझे कोई इंटरेस्ट नहीं।
Now, as Western Uttar Pradesh is all set to go for polls on April 11th, the stage is set for political fireworks and intense campaigning. It's Prime Minister Narendra Modi versus Priyanka Gandhi Vadra in Uttar Pradesh today. Prime Minister Modi will be sounding the poll bugle by addressing Vijay Sankalp rallies, first in Amroha and then in Saharanpur. Meanwhile, Congress General Secretary for Eastern UP, Priyanka Gandhi, will be addressing a mega roadshow in former Army Chief VK Singh's bastion, Ghaziabad. Now, Priyanka will be starting her campaign after offering prayers at the Dudeshwar Nath Temple. Priyanka's roadshow will begin from Ghantaghar and end at Ambedkar Park in Ghaziabad. Now, the politics over Balakot airstrikes refuses to die down. Targeting Prime Minister Modi and his government, the ex-Chief Minister of Jammu and Kashmir said that the Balakot airstrikes was just an election gimmick. Mehbooba Mufti further accused Prime Minister Narendra Modi of fooling the people and said that only trees were destroyed and a crow was killed in the airstrikes. This is not the first time, however, that the PDP chief has taken a dig at the centre with regards to the Balakot strikes. Last month, Mufti had accused the government of using the airstrikes to divert attention of the people of the country from real issues.
आज पाकिस्तान के ऊपर हमला किया जाता है और लोगों को बोलते हैं हमने पाकिस्तान में हमला किया। अब मुझे नहीं मालूम है कितने पेड़ तोड़े उन्होंने, दबाए कोई फिर रहे थे, 19 पेड़ और एक दवा, और उसी के ऊपर पूरे मुल्क के लोगों को, मासूम लोगों को, वो
watching the video. For more such news and updates, please like, share and subscribe to India Today. Also check out our other great videos from our channel. We know you would love to.